Now let's discuss international cinema and what might be regarded as a pointed political message at this year's Cannes Film Festival that ended at the weekend. The winner of the prestigious Palme d'Or award is the Iranian director Jafar Panahi, and it was his film, It Was Just an Accident, that won. But the Nigerian epic movie 77, The Festac Conspiracy, also got considerable accolades as well, as it made its world premiere and was previewed exclusively at the festival. Analysts say 77's exclusive showing at Cannes proves that Nigerian stories are as grand, complex and worthy of global platforms as any other. Let's take a brief look at the trailer.
He didn't come along. Speaking to him is like talking to a wall. He just stares at you and says nothing.
When trouble sleep, young Gago will come. Waiting they find.
Since you know what ask my name.
Well, that's a little snippet there. The executive producer of 77, The Festac Conspiracy, is Prince Tonye Princewill. He's literally just arrived Rwanda from Cannes, and he joins me now on the line from Kigali. Great to see you, Tonye. Of course, the Cannes Film Festival is seen as a nest for potential Oscar winners. I mean, in that regard, how good a move was it to have your movie 77, The Festac Conspiracy, screened exclusively at Cannes as part of a global rollout?
Since you know what ask my name. My sister, waiting beyond. Fine,
When cats sleep,
you're not sure say like you.
The Free Africa movement is here to liberate the black mind. Africa is the buffet of the West. A trade fair in which our destinies are being sold. Today, it is only my voice you hear. But tomorrow, a million voices shall thunder this gospel of freedom.
I really want to know what is underneath all of this noise. And if we're dealing with devils, I'd like to know how big their horns are.
what do you want from me?
The takedown of the 3 targets. One opening ceremony, one night.
Say yes,
And you will have 25,000 naira tonight.
but must it be done by you? You have a daughter now.
It appears that the group's mercenaries may have been smuggled into the country by a dismissed officer, Joseph Dale.
From Badagry, we move to Idiro.
Shoveling vital resources into the investigation of a group that I expressly told you does not threaten national security.
So how did lead on?
It was an order.
The consequence of this conspiracy is the total disintegration of the continent. And Festac is their launching ground.
I'm looking for the technical director for the festival.
I don't want to see you anywhere near that festival. Anywhere near.
Desire, make my stage come alive!
The Lord said to my Lord, "Sit at my right hand."
Well, apologies for that. We couldn't hear Prince Tonye Princewill. I understand we can hear him now. I think somebody muted their microphone, either him or from our side. But thank you for rejoining us. I was just saying, how good a move was it to have your movie 77 screened exclusively at Cannes as part of a global rollout?
Yeah, sorry about that. That was my fault. No, it was a fantastic opportunity, being in the right place at the right time. So we are obviously quite excited about getting this kind of level of interest, Nigerian cinema obviously is well known worldwide, but getting high quality movies, getting the attention that we're getting, we're quite, obviously happy for it. I think we're building on the work that others have done. Our previous production, 76, of which now 77 is a sequel, have all come together to help us get this kind of recognition. So we're grateful for it.
And just tell us about the film. I mean, what's the plot line about? Looking at the trailer, I mean, it seems like there is as much spectacle as there is substance, as well as something of a political thriller.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the summary to it is that if you think about the year 77, it was the year that Festac came to Nigeria. It had happened in Senegal in 1966, and the plan was to have it in Nigeria. But obviously, we had a coup in 1976, or an attempted coup in 1976, and that sort of derailed that particular plan. But for those that haven't watched 76, 77 is a standalone movie. But those who have watched 76 can get a feel of the continuity that 77 brings. It's set in the year 1977 in the midst of Festac, and we have weaved a thriller around what happened in 1977. Without giving too much, all I can say is that you are immersed in 1977 if you watch the movie. And for those who were not there at the time, obviously, it's a new experience. But for those people who were watching 77, it's almost like reminiscing and finding yourself back in that time. So we would like to make impactful movies, movies that send powerful messages. And what we've done with 77, I think, is something that can make all Nigerians proud.
Indeed. From what I've seen so far, it's a very good film. And you executive produced this movie. I mean, what's the incentive for you in getting into filmmaking? I mean, you're not really a movie maker, are you? You're seen as more as a sort of philanthropist and a businessman, as well as a politician.
Yeah, well, it's possible to chew gum and walk at the same time. This obviously is, another production of Adonis Production. The team of Adonis Production, Adonija Awiriwa and myself, have done several movies together. 76 we did almost 10 years ago, and before that we did Nenda. In between, we've done Kajola. So we're going to continue making movies, but the question you ask, I think, is very apt. People say to me, we know you for politics. We don't know you for movie making. And I said to them that is the same thing. It's all about image. It's all about the image of Nigeria. If we don't get involved, then who is going to get involved? So just like we say politics is too important to be left to politicians, filmmaking is too important to be left to filmmakers. I think that it's important that we all need to get involved. If we didn't tell this story, and somebody else told the story, who knows if they will stick to the historical accuracy. So we have a responsibility as filmmakers, especially when you're talking about films that are based on real events, to do your research, follow through, give content that others can be proud of. So this is the sort of trend, the thread between all the various things that I get myself involved in, whether it's the hospital project or whether it's philanthropy or whether it's the politics. It's all about the message that Nigeria can do better, we can do better, and we shouldn't just talk about it. We should take action.
Well, congratulations on your movie. I have to, I apologize, but we've run out of time and we have to go. But it was great to talk with you. Unfortunately, we had that little glitch that chopped away at the time there. But Prince Tonye Princewill is the executive producer of 77, The Festac Conspiracy. It's premiered at the Cannes Film Festival, and he was talking to me on the line there from Kigali.